Hey, it's White Boy Chris. If the Pat Downs ever made you laugh, then join our Patreon and support us. Get bonus content, a t-shirt, or an autographed copy of Rabbit, Miss Pat's autobiography. Visit MissPatComedy.com for the link to the Patreon, and while you're there, join our Facebook group.
They give you all the cheese, but none of the caramel.
Welcome to another episode of the Pat Down. We're here at my house. We are quarantined,
But you invited people over, which defeats the quarantine. Think about that. Open your third eye.
Can you shut the fuck up? I'm trying to do an intro.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We sitting here.
It's only downhill from here.
We sitting here quarantined in my house with Chris, Dion, nasty ass Garrianna.
If I'm nasty, I get it from you. And call me Miss Garrianna if I'm nasty. Thank you.
You aren't nasty because there were no sex holes in your room.
And we got Ashley over there in the dining room and all the other shit you gonna hear after the music. And we talking about all kind of shit about being quarantined, who we don't like, and people Garrianna would like to see die, but we changed her mind.
No, you didn't. I still want to see a bunch of people die. I have a list. This is my death note.
Y'all, I can't handle this motherfucker. Just listen to the music. After the song, we'll be back.
You better get up, get out, and tune into this podcast. This Pat spit the truth, spit the real fact. Nothing but the ugly, classy at the same time. Pat got the flavor, these are not your same lines. That's the politics, she been on the real grind. It could be pretty but ugly at the same time. Just tune in, put your lock on the spin down. Ain't no need for the wait and turn it up now. What you talking about? Is it real though? And cut the game, you get no play like Nintendo. You wasted time, turn it up, nothing but the ugly. Straight off the top, everything she say, you know it's funny. Full blast, this a taste of the future. Listen on your iPhone, on your desktop computer. Share it, tweet it, ain't no way to beat it. Nothing but the ugly, turn it up and gon' repeat it.
Oh my god, my tongue is swollen. My tongue is swollen.
From what?
From you spraying so much Lysol.
Is my mic on?
Yeah.
I ain't trying. Y'all ain't about to kill me. Come on, Ashley.
God. Can we talk about what bullies your children are?
Huh?
Where do you think they learned it from?
No shit. I'm sitting in here, and two of them are really nice, and two of them are bullies. They were calling me
look
white.
With no T? Don't say that.
You are white.
Stop them when they lying.
One asked me to raise my hand, and I go, I'm not falling for that. He goes, why? I go, because I'm going to raise my hand, and you're going to go, who's the gay one here? Or something like that. And he goes, then they told me, they go, are you cool? I was like, yes, I'm cool. And they're like, no, you ain't, you white. I was like, what is happening around here? I was being bullied by children, and then they told me I thought they'd beat up Ashley, but it was a different person named Ashley. But
It's Ashlyn.
Yeah,
That's not Kia's daughter.
That's my granddaughter.
yeah. I was like, wow, beat up Ashley, huh? You are strong. Garrianna, how are you? Dead.
Why you putting on that hot ass thing?
Ramon, fill my glass. Hey, I said you were one of the nice ones. No, you're one of the good ones. Saisha was not.
Oh, you bougie.
Yes, I am.
I don't do cubed.
We doing a podcast. Shut the fuck up, please.
I don't think they can pick up all that.
Are we gonna need another mic?
Recording it?
Huh?
You want another mic,
For what?
Ashley?
Nobody care about Ashley.
She come in, we just share. She used to sharing her dildos.
What up?
Well, hey, Junebug, how you doing? I know.
Some mad discrimination going on in this house.
You have one cold, and then all of a sudden,
Why people always want to give us diseases? I can't
Goddamn
stand them.
colonizers.
My God.
He was just kidding.
Ashley, come here. I got a blanket
That's
for
a
you.
Christopher Columbus in him. I don't like that. You need to just sanitize. Thanks.
So, ain't nobody cook shit. Get
There ain't no more food, Jim Buck. You late.
So,
She just sips it.
what you say?
She sips it like
Like it's wine or
like
something.
a slave owner with a mint julep.
I've got
That's
bucks
a
for
cowboy.
sale.
That's what a
Looks like
Mark-
Leonardo DiCaprio from Django Unchained.
So, how you guys been enjoying the quarantine?
I kind of like it, to be honest.
I hate it. I'm ready to go back to work.
I think it'd be better if it didn't have the family.
Well, damn. Ain't
Y'all
that the
really
whole
run
purpose
it.
of the quarantine? So you can be with your family?
Quarantine. I can do it without y'all.
I know she's saying it like it's a plantain.
It's a quarantine.
Quarantine.
No, it's a
Sound like a
quarantine.
fruit coming out. Of
And I can do it without y'all. Like if I didn't have y'all, this would be like it'd be good time. You know what I'm saying? But it's bad time. It's hard time right now. It really feel like jail.
It do feel like jail, but people telling you when to wake up, that's the difference.
You do tell me when to wake up because every day you on those little crackhead pills you be taking. Every day she coming downstairs at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna go paint. I'm gonna go blah, 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 do some quarter round. What? Who? Why? Nobody knows.
I ain't on no goddamn crackhead pills.
And she does. These pills be getting her hyped up, so she get like a bunch of energy. She'll go for 2 hours. By 12 o'clock, I'm tired. Taking a nap. Then she'll wake up and do 2 more hours of nonsense. I'm like, but you never cook for the kids. It's so weird.
Does she do 2 hours of nonsense or does Ramon?
She do 2 hours of nonsense. Oh, I guess that's her helper.
He literally looked at me. Ramon just looked at me and went, nah. Shh.
Ramon
Give me the cut sign.
Ramon been going through it. Poor baby.
These poor prisoners.
Do not fuck up my. Thank you. Don't get the fuck out my kitchen. Y'all got. They got to go.
She got to go. I can't wait till you go back out of town. I'm so sick of it. You need to risk it and go out of town. Risk it. Take a L.
Did you just tell her
For
to
the
risk?
betterment of the family.
She's encouraged you to cross the gun line, boss.
She wants you either arrested or on a ventilator. That's what she just said.
Honestly.
That's
was
for
just-
tomorrow.
I was just saying to somebody, I go, Miss Pat has to be going crazy because she is always in motion. She's always out doing something, and she's only home 3 days a week.
Every time she called me, she at the grocery store.
Man,
grocery store
Sam
every
has
day.
been getting all my stimulus chicken. I ain't even getting one. Jesus Christ.
And we don't even eat that much food. She don't even cook. That's what's so weird. She don't cook. So where you think the food going?
There's
It's
been
not evaporating.
There's been a couple days this past week where I'm like, I should go to Menards. I need a feather duster. Just because I'm the problem. I
My
get it. but I'm
problem
so
when I
crippled.
go grocery shopping is I don't ration properly. So I'll buy a bunch of shit and then I'll eat it all the same day.
Well, it's not hard to eat Cheetos, a bag of Cheetos.
Goddamn
but that's
right.
usually what he buy, like 3-4 bags of Cheetos.
I had
a
Flamin'
water,
Hot Cheetos
right?
yesterday, and then I forgot I had them, and I took a shit this morning, and it was all Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
I do the thing where I buy all kinds of fruits and vegetables because I'm aspirational, and then a week and a half later, I'm like, "What's that smell?" And then throw it all out.
Oh, you're wasting your money on fruits and vegetables because you know you're not gonna eat it.
Not a
The only fruits I buy are oranges because I eat those pretty regularly. But like bananas and apples and shit like that, I have to be in a very specific mood to eat those.
Yeah.
I can eat an orange whenever. You peel it real quick, boom, boom, bam.
But a banana is like just too much sugar.
I'm never in the mood. I don't really. I like bananas, but I don't want.
You be buying
too
like
much.
these ultra green, like plantain looking bananas. I'm like, this is not a
She only
banana.
likes the green ones.
Only like the green one. Disgusting.
Well,
That's
what did you say,
racist, but I agree.
I ain't no fucking monkey. I just like my banana green.
He called you a chimpanzee. You gonna
What?
take that, mama?
What'd you say? Here,
Go beat him up.
She thought Willie B was her.
You just thought-
He told
That's one of my
called
favorite
you a
Miss Pat
silverback
stories.
gorilla. Go get him.
What'd you say, Junebug? I'll repeat it for the audience. Never mind. Y'all just have to be turn it up.
He called me a monkey, but he done lost his mind. There's nothing else to do while you quarantine. It's so fucking bored.
Well, while I was reading, you said, why you read all the time? You read too much. Stop that. I watch TV. Why you watch TV all the time? You watch TV.
Well,
too
I'm
much.
in a
Stop that.
basement making a difference for the house. I literally painted a whole fucking room.
Did you?
And it was her
room.
fucking
Nobody
room.
goes down there.
It was disgusting. It was. She done took a butter knife and just beat on the wall. I done hair products
She
stuck
tried to
all against the wall.
Crawl out of Shawshank? What do you mean?
I don't know what the fuck she was doing. I mean, she had holes in the wall. They wasn't even sexual holes in the wall. How the fuck you kick a hole in the
She put glory
goddamn
holes in her
fridge?
own wall.
Garrianna, please put some glory holes in next time.
Oh, no.
I mean, it wasn't even sexual hole. How the fuck you
What
kick
is
a
a
hole?
sexual hole?
You know when somebody got you and it's good and you make a kick a hole in the wall? She had a hole in the motherfucking foot in the trim. Who the fuck kick a hole in the trim?
No, it was when they were taking out
Somebody's
the bed.
quarantined with Miss Pat.
The bed made a hole in the wall, whatever.
I mean, it looked like you just took a knife or some change and just hit it up against the wall. Hair product stuck all to the wall. I'm like, I'm in there.
She has soul glow on the wall.
You can tell a nigga lived in that room. I'm like, God damn, gum. All kind of shit on the floor. On the floor?
Girl, now I think she was in somebody else's room because this don't make no sense.
Child, please. When I pull all that shit out of there, she got shit stuck on the wall from high school. She been out of high school 4 years. Why
He's talking about a poster. I had a poster on the wall, and she's just so mad about this poster I had on the wall.
Who was the poster of? Was it Kevin
Kanye
Campbell?
West.
It had like Kanye West and stuff on it, you know.
You still had that?
You left Kanye up?
I was gonna say you
Let's
should have
not
tore
talk
that down.
I'll go take it down, my guy. But like,
That shit came
didn't
down
like
in
reaching up
2016.
there.
Let's put it this
For
way.
real?
Let's put it this way. I like Kanye West now. What are you doing?
Uh-oh.
ugh, disgusting.
Yeah, we don't like Kanye West.
I don't like Kanye.
But it was a mess. Then I ended up putting crown molding up there, which created all.
What's so crazy is your room is a mess. You can go clean up your room. You had to come to another country's room to try to fix it. Who do you think you are, America? Do better, colonizer. Stay out of my room and work on your problems first. Thank you.
Well, my room wasn't as bad as hers. I don't have hair product stuck all on my motherfucking wall, just clothes everywhere. I'm like, just shit thrown on it.
You
Shit
got clothes
because of-
everywhere.
Shit, I've been looking for this chair for the longest. I said, whatever happened to this fucking chair that I bought? I found it in her fucking closet. A whole goddamn chair.
In your closet?
Yeah, sometimes I like to sit in my closet and
That in
meditate.
case of emergency, in case of emergency chair.
Let's not step on what she just said. What did you just say?
I like to sit in my closet and meditate. It's quiet and it's dark. I just sit there and be like,
I'm like, how?
Don't kill,
literally has
don't
an
kill the
escape
house.
Excuse me.
Don't
Y'all
poison
clean the
them.
damn kitchen up.
And there's a lot of voices talking all at once.
The kids. I just couldn't believe a fucking missing chair was in the damn closet.
She needs some peace and quiet.
I do need some.
Well, that's what you got a fucking room for. Don't nobody come downstairs fucking
But what's
with
she
her.
gonna sit on?
A bed.
Well, sometimes
You
you
don't
need
have
a
to put no
chair.
chairs in people's room. Why do you think there's no chairs in people's room? I want a chair in my room. Maybe I want to sit up straight. I don't want to lay down all the
I've
time.
always had a chair in my room.
Yeah, it needs to be a chair in people's room. We never put no chairs in no room. Never put no desk. She mad at me. She said, "Why you got all these books around? What? I can't have books in my room?
Now, in her,
Now that
I
sounds
feel
like
like a prisoner.
that sounds like a slave master. Who taught you how to read?
Why are you reading?
The thing is, Garrianna does not treat her things nice. Right. She literally
Now
just
cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. What's that from? Like
Urkel.
Yeah, sure. Let's call it Urkel. Lies.
she had shit thrown everywhere.
Lies.
She literally had
I
shit
did.
thrown
I
everywhere.
did.
I'm like, come on, Garrianna.
But I take care of all my stuff.
Full House.
Name something I never took care of. Yeah, it was Full House. The little
All right,
girl.
what'd you say, Miss Pat?
Name something I haven't taken care of.
That room.
Your mother.
Liar. The only thing I ain't never taken care of in my whole entire life is my own body. I take care of all y'all, and I take care of everything anybody ever given to me. So don't play me, Patricia, because I ain't the one, okay?
She said
Your
my
lie.
own body.
Yeah.
Now, do I feed it enough vegetables? Probably not. Do I get exercise? No. But do I take care of everything I need to do? Yes. Liar. See how they lie on me?
I'm talking about your thing.
Conspiracy theories. I take care of things. Name something I don't take care of. Please. Patricia,
You tore that
enlighten
bedroom
me.
suit up.
What bedroom suit?
Her birthday suit.
The last one you had.
I like that.
Anna.
That was funny. I don't even know what that is.
The bedroom suit that I just took out of there.
Mama, I don't know what you're talking. What is a bed?
You broke the bed.
Well, that's because she didn't take
I
care of her
broke the
body.
bed. The bed was broke. First of all, stop right here.
She buys
gave
clearance
me a bed that was my cousin's bed, who's a well-known whore. So by the time I got this bed, it was worn out anyway.
The rivets were all
fat
loose.
But sit on the bed. The frame was busted. There was gum behind the thing. Got nozzle up across the wall on the bedroom suit because she was hoeing in this. And so it's been well used. And then it was from Value City anyway.
Oh, God.
So,
It's from Haverty.
Value
okay.
It was from
So
Haverty.
it was nice and broken the heck down.
When did
And so
Value
this-
City go out of business? Isn't that
like 3 years ago.
They still up the street. The furniture.
Are they?
The furniture's still there, but it's a different company. Yeah. The same Chinese cardboard crap.
So what say you defend it after this scathing?
I don't know about nobody being no whore.
Yeah, that bedroom suit was older than me by the time I got it. And then it broke apart. How was that my fault? Pop tried to fix it 2 times. He put wood under it 3 different times.
So did your
he
cousin.
tried to fix the post. It
So did
was
your cousin.
dead. It was done. The hoe got to and it was out of here, okay? It had 1,000 miles on it. Leave it alone.
Sounds like that bed got a lot of wood.
Not the only thing fisted in that bed.
I don't know. She just don't take care of shit.
I take care of everything. She's lying.
Well, I've redone her room, and we're gonna see.
Who's the messiest of your 4 kids, Miss Pat? Yeah.
She looked at
Don't lie like not kid don't exist. Keep going.
Junebug, we need
probably
a referee.
Junebug.
Come over here. No, come on. We need you to tell the truth. Come over here.
Do you want me?
Come get involved in this.
We're
Get in the
not
middle.
videoing.
We're not on video.
You want to know what? Plot twist. This is a trick question. It's her. She's the messiest person in this house.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if she's the messiest person in the house. Say aye.
I mean,
Thank you.
at first,
Boom. Unanimous vote.
At first, I came over and I thought the plastic on the chairs, they must be new chairs. But after a year and a half of coming here, they must just have plastic on the chairs all the time.
Yeah. She wraps it up like like
To
old
keep the
black
kids
furniture.
from fucking them up.
But she
grandma.
she really is the messiest person in the house.
Oh yeah, I've been on the road with Pat
Yeah.
for over 5 years.
I
what
went-
she does to hotel rooms is
I drove to Iowa with her. She ate a banana and then just threw the pill in the backseat. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about, Jen. I'm saying, who do this? It's biodegradable. It can literally go outside. That's something you can throw out the window. I'm
I
like,
usually do throw it out the window for the birds to eat it.
birds do not eat banana peel.
Somebody eat them on the ground.
What birds have you ever
Somebody eat them.
That is so funny. I can just picture the birds. I can't wait till she throws it.
What's that?
Following our Yukon XL. Why don't we take a quick break?
Damn, you act like you so straight. Shut up.
Sexuality is a fluid line, is what she's saying, Dion. And you're
I ain't crossing it.
and you're at the apex. What is how do you do it?
girl, give me something more.
I don't do challenges.
I don't know that I can. I don't have that kind
You
of...
want to know something? I hate
Are
everybody
you
is
trying to
at
make
home.
Chris? Are you trying to make Chris break his ankles?
That little bit of movement is gonna kill Chris.
Here, you
that
got
would be really fucked up if his ankle did break though.
Ashley, welcome back from the break. Ashley is trying to get me to...
Got like Derrick Rose.
You know, why did I come over here? We started with being bullied by the 4 little kids. Now we've upgraded to the professional comedians. And
I was just letting her know you can't do it for because you have weak ankles.
and
And I
probably
know
has
it-
rhythm problems too.
Ashley,
No, but I know why his ankles is weak because he wear Brooks.
Ashley,
I don't know a
explain
nigga
into the
with
mic what
strong
you wanted me to
ankles that wear
do.
Brooks.
Explain what you want me to do in the mic. Into the mic. All right.
Explain what he wanted to do.
I'll explain it for you. She wanted you to do the shimmy bang bang challenge. That's what I'm gonna call it.
What's the name? It's heaven.
What's the name of the song?
Something more. I don't know.
That song is blowing up. I'd never heard it until the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what she's talking about?
Not a
And
clue.
I absolutely hate challenges because I keep on like liking people's stuff.
Have you
on
seen-
Instagram? And they'd be like, "Well, this was a challenge, so now you got to do it. Don't ruin the fun." I'm like, I'm not doing these. I keep on getting trapped.
Have you seen that new challenge where you take the Lysol and you inhale it and then you blow it out and set your face on fire? Well, I don't understand what is wrong with these people.
These people they literally want to die. They hate being
They
at
all
home.
white.
It was all Mexican girls. The one I saw,
Mexicans?
they were all Mexican girls, and they was
Mexicans?
They was huffing this Lysol.
Mexicans?
Mexicans. Mexicans.
Your
Hispanic.
parents once risked life and limb to get over the border, and this is what you do when you get into America.
Not every Hispanic.
Oh wait, I know not every Hispanic person comes over the border. I'm just talking about if they
Who's racist now?
still not I respect my
sure it's
Mexican
The
brothers.
video I saw. Now there, I'm sure there are other videos of challenges, but the one I saw, it was.
Oh,
four
Afro
I
Mexican
the one who
too.
I seen the one where they licking the toilet seat, the coronavirus. I'm like, if you really want to get sick, just come over here. I shit in your mouth.
Every single person that licked a toilet seat, went to the beach, did any kind of thing where they taunted the virus, they all got it.
That's one of them.
All those kids at the beach in that viral video of, I'm not going to get it, they all tested positive.
They
all
followed
tested
their phone.
positive?
Yeah, and then they followed their phones to they followed
Track
them
where they were going.
Yeah, and then they saw okay, so the places where they went now have some of the biggest numbers of the coronavirus. I said, you dirty, dirty hoes. This is why you can't be friends with everybody.
But why would you lick a toilet seat?
This like
No, did you see the nigga who was in that
in grape
drink the grape juice?
Yes, I saw
hope
that.
they locked that. You know, the last nigga did that got a fine from fucking what's that, Bell ice cream?
Bluebell.
yeah.
Bluebell ice cream.
Yeah.
They sued him and he got to do 90 days in jail. I hope they lock that nigga
And the one,
up.
and you're talking about the same person. The person who started that licking the toilet thing was the exact same boy who got in trouble for that.
I saw a girl. She licked a plain toilet seat.
I saw two different white women licking toilet seats, and the black dude was spitting in those.
He wasn't spitting, he was drinking out of it.
It was like
No, the one I saw, he was spit in it and then put the top back on and put it on the shelf. Now, first of all, I don't know anybody who's buying a drink that's got the seal broken. Like,
Right.
no one's doing that.
sometimes.
But you might not notice until later on. Then you'd be like, but then you might throw it away after that.
You will never catch me buying juice without checking this. That's the first thing I do when I pick something up off the shelf. Make sure it's not leaking, it's not short, it's not light. Why
how he
people
evaluates
think it's
women on Tinder,
funny
too.
to do stupid shit
And it's
like
against
that
the
pisses
law.
me
I hope
off.
they lock that nigga up. Let me tell you something. The security guard could shoot him with beanbags, and I would agree with him. You dirty motherfucker. You done fucked up all that motherfucking cranberry juice by being. Do you know how many wick people need that goddamn juice?
I don't understand why you would fuck up your own life for views from people you don't know.
clout.
You
Like,
ain't
clout
gonna
is a
get paid.
drug.
You gonna end up on the shade room and you're going to jail, nigga.
It's
To
dumb.
jail.
And you know they gonna come get you. You black and you fucking with a white company.
He's going to jail. And
Accurate.
If you wanted to do something, motherfucker, you go spit in some care butter,
What?
shea butter.
shea butter.
What?
I don't even. Well, no, okay.
What was the first butter? I got shea butter. What was the one?
Carol butter?
Carol's hair shit. You don't stop recording me, nigga,
Carol's
looking like
daughter.
this.
She's trying to say Carol's daughter.
Why
Get
you
you
recording me? I look like shit.
I'm just trying to document this. What the fuck are you talking about?
Get the camera off me, nigga. Carol's butter. I mean, Carol's daughter.
I just don't understand like why you say it's for clout. Like I get people being addicted to likes and views, but at the same time when you're doing something that you clearly know is illegal.
and wrong.
Incredibly-
Like who raised you? Why would you do that?
Let's say you have it and you kill somebody else doing that. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like,
You go to jail for murder.
Yeah.
if that's what happened.
It's young people, but at the
Y'all
same
need to
time
stop
you
posting me with my
I feel
hair
like a
down.
lot of people. I feel like a lot of people just grew up on the internet, and that's all they knew.
Yeah.
And honestly, I guess I'm a part of the same generation, but we had dial-up until dial-up didn't exist no more. Like my dad pushed it to like the limit. He had dial-up forever, and so I didn't really grow up on the internet like that because you couldn't use it because my mom was always on the phone.
Oh my God. You know, it's funny. I was thinking about that. You had to have your family, you had to get off the internet so you could, like,
Use
so
the
they
phone.
could use the phone.
Stop with my rug.
Yeah. I always remember our computer was upstairs and you'd be on the computer and then all of a sudden the screen would freeze. You'd be like, I'm on the computer. Hang up the phone.
Or you'd be online and you just hear, hello? 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 Christopher, get off the internet.
Yeah.
We had the internet for 2 weeks. And
Hold
I
on
was
for a second. What you say?
So we had the internet for like 2 weeks, and I was always a political nerd, and this was like 1994, and I went.
Let me guess, whitehouse.com.
Yep.
Yeah. He already told this story. I remember this.
Did I? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Well, for those who are new, my mom walks in and sees me looking at a website with a guy in a Bill mask fucking a Hillary mask, and she goes, "Michael, I knew he'd look at porn the first day we got this." So,
Whitehouse.com is not where you want to go. It's whitehouse.org.
Gov.
Is it Gov?
Yeah, it's Gov. Yeah.
Okay.
So whitehouse.com is porn?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Let's see if it still is.
Look at him gonna look at it, and they gonna come get your ass.
Can't wait for you to get arrested.
They don't arrest people for looking at porn.
During the quarantine, have you got more telemarketers or?
Yes.
Ugh.
Yes.
I get spam. My phone company catches it. So I just, when they say spam, I just send them straight to voicemail. They never leave a message. They mad.
My phone company would my phone just swatted away. So if it's coming in, it'll automatically just decline it.
See,
So I never see. I only got one.
Yeah, it's in your phone. I'll show you.
I don't know. It's,
All right.
it's just my
Because I get like 6 a day, and I'm trying to be creative. Like the first time I picked up the phone and I just was breathing into the
There.
What did
I
they
guess,
say?
they're like, hello? Hello? And I'm like, he's like, I'll call you back.
Should record it like Tom Mabe.
I love his. His are great. Like, I just don't like. I've gotten 6, and yesterday I got 6, and they're all from like podunk towns in Indiana, Trafalgar, Brazil.
And they like clone your phone number, so you see 319, and you're like, what? And then you answer it. I guess like the because everybody's just sitting at home doing nothing, the telemarketers and like online
fuck
spammers
do
are
they
all over
want?
the place. They just know that they have captive audiences, and nobody's doing anything, so they can. You may be getting
They
a call
trying to
back.
sell you something?
They're just trying to steal your information. You may be looking to get a job. You may be looking for your stimulus check. You know, so
Scammers just trying to scam you.
it's
You're supposed to report them to the FBI, and that's what mine does.
I had one time call me and said, I had one call me one time, and they said, your Social Security number is about to be suspended. And so I held on. And so she was like, ma'am, this is a United States government. Your Social Security number is back. But she sound like she Indian. And I said, bitch, you got me fucked up, ho. I'm America. They don't take your Social Security number, nigga. They lock you up. I said, I'm going to tell motherfucking Trump on you, hoe ass bitch.
I remember
said,
this
where you
story
at?
because we had to bleep it last time.
I said, I sure did. I said, I'm going to tell on you, bitch. That when they call me, I play along with them. Like, I hate like when somebody trying, like with credit, right? If you got 7 years to not pay a bill, and by law they have to wipe it off your credit. A lot of people don't know this. You can go dispute it, and then if it's still set there, it'll go away. Well, a lot of times creditors wipe it off. I mean, what is it called, Ashley? I mean, they charge off. They charge it off, and then these other little companies buy
your debt.
Yeah, they buy your debt for $1, usually $1, and if whatever they collect, they making money.
Right.
Well, make a long story short, I've had those people call me, and I'm like, look, bitch, I had to tell them. I said, bitch, you're not going to get no money out of me. I waited the 7 years out, and Nordstrom Rack just gave me another card. She was like,
I'll wait.
yeah. I said, bitch, I waited the 7 years. I just got a new Nordstrom Rack card. So you can take
7 years of credit slave.
Honestly,
Fuck
I
you.
was waiting for her freedom.
What the fuck?
Who does that?
What did you get for free?
I didn't get shit. So if you wait 7 years and then they charge it off, they'll charge it off first. But if you wait that 7 years, it's supposed to come off your credit.
Right.
Well, by that time, other little creditors have bought, other little people buy it to try to collect.
Right, but if you never paid it, you got something for free.
Oh, I charge a bunch of shit.
We pay taxes.
Yeah. So anyway,
That's not how any of this works.
It is.
at the time, I wasn't.
If
I
you
wasn't,
pay taxes, you can take whatever you want.
Man, I didn't manage my credit better. I'm trying to do a better job now. But anyway,
You don't got 7 years to wait. Nigga, you just had a birthday.
Been saved.
so they called me and they was like, well, this is your from Midland Bank or whatever. I said, look, bitch, I waited the 7 years out and I just got a new Nordstrom card. So why would I pay this shit you bought for $1, a whole ass nigga? They was like, well, then she literally said, well, when would be a good time to call you back? Never, bitch. It's 7 years. That's all you gotta do. You gotta wait the
That
credit
was
out.
on the Underground Credit Railroad.
She's a Harriet Tubman to this one.
I waited it out, nigga. I
Oh
got 2
my
more.
Lord.
I mean, if you know you, and I'm not trying to give you credit advice out there. I'm just saying, if you need a little back door,
It sounds like it sounds like you shouldn't give us credit advice.
you just wait the shit out. 7
Been
years.
7 years since I stepped in Nordstrom. My things have changed. No longer do I have to put it on layaway. No longer shall I wait in line. Free at last. Free at last.
Thank God Almighty, my credit score free at last.
I sure did. I waited that shit out. But they still trying to collect it. And I'm like, no.
Said if I ain't paid them, I'm damn sure not paying you.
You goddamn right. And I didn't pay him
I
either.
don't blame you for that.
She's the Black Dave Ramsey.
What he say?
You the Black Dave Ramsey. Just wait.
Honestly.
I fucking waited it out and they still trying to collect it. I'm like, you're not gonna get it. And I said, so I was talking to a girl who collect old debt, who Quisha does her hair, and she said that's what she do. She buy old debt. And she have a whole company. And she said, people like you, we call them professional credit skippers. That's what she told me. She said, so when we run into people like you, we know you're not going to pay because you know the law, so we just don't even fuck with you no more.
That's hilarious.
That's what she told me.
There's a name for you, mother. Look at that.
That's what she told me. She said, we call you professional
actual
credit
producer.
not payers.
Non-credit card payer. Look at her. All of them.
Racking up them credits.
Cause she was like, cause I was talking to her and she was like, well, technically you don't have to pay. So what I did was I disputed it and they took the shit off of my credit. And you should really check your credit often because
You're making me want to go get a credit card right now.
let me tell you,
Yeah.
I'm not paying anyway. It doesn't matter.
No. Her advice is horrible.
Did you?
no,
You
I'm
can't.
saying,
You went on
you
to
should-
disputed something that you legitimately didn't pay. You
Wait,
can't
I
just
was
go
not-
on there and
li-
lie.
Shut
Listen
up.
to this.
The white man always trying to ruin
You
something.
didn't say that
He
shit when they
trying to
came
ruin
over
the
here on them
drama.
boats.
Look at tell me, Dion, go get your new shoes. Go get yourself a new
So
hat.
what I'm
Look,
hearing
limit it
from
up.
all of you is that whenever you want reparations, it's already taken place.
Yes.
No,
And
we
North
still want
Nah,
our-
we're
the rest of our money
we're
too.
collecting back reparations.
400 years of beating our ancestors to death and raping them and their children and everything else.
That's the only reason I'm light skinned.
You owe us a lot more.
Chris, you
More
don't
than a
owe us
hoodie, I
shit.
guarantee you.
You owe me a whole new butt because if this white man didn't rape my great grandmother, I would have had a butt.
And I want
Ain't a freak man. I'm
Wait
so
a minute.
tired of being light skinned.
Wait
I
a
be
minute.
burning. Just
Excuse-
crispy out there in
Hold
the
on.
sun. I hate it.
So you fought your no ass on your ancestor being
Yeah,
raped?
they're
And
probably-
not the
and it's
fact that
probably
you
like
don't
a
do
Dutchman
squats.
or Irishman.
Ain't no squatting to that ass.
Right.
Ain't no squatting to that ass. She assless.
I look like you from the back, Chris. Disgusting.
No. Look at this. Look at what God did to me.
Nigga, you look like a plank. If you don't sit your ass
And
down.
so does she. Do you have back problems from no ass?
No, but I can't keep my pants up. I have to wear a
My
belt.
husband can't either because he don't have any ass.
Yeah.
And Garrianna can't either because she don't have any ass.
I keep my pants up over my stomach, so you're lying.
On behalf of all white people, I'm sorry.
I don't accept your apology.
And I feel
Not
your pain.
until a butt come through the mail should I accept it. I want my
why
45
you
acres,
yelling?
my mule, and my dump truck in the back. Okay? Thank you.
You want your what?
She wants dumps like a truck.
Truck.
I'm sorry you shaped like that. But I was so focused when I gave birth to her. I was like, make sure you shape her head right. I should have been telling them, fill on her ass to make it bigger.
That's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
I should say squeeze her ass to make her
That sounds
booty
like
cheeks.
malpractice to me.
What sort of
Wait, so
like,
this is like a perfectly shaped head or something?
Well, when you come out of the vagina,
I know you gotta shape it.
yeah, you have to shape the baby head. Cause
Well,
when you see people with cone heads, that mean the doctor didn't give
but
a
I'm
fuck.
cockeyed. So they squeeze too hard or something.
You cockeyed it.
My face is uneven, so it makes me actually cockeyed, but it's like very slight. That's why my eyesight's bad.
Garrianna, shut the
so you
fuck
didn't
up.
do a good job. I'm trying to say.
well, we should probably start wrapping up.
Y'all niggas is wild.
Now she's saying my pussy made her cockeyed.
Oh,
Well,
she said,
according to the way it smells, then
He's making him cockeyed too.
yeah, that's what I thought the Lysol was for when I walked in.
God damn.
One for my pussy, not today. Yesterday, but not today. You got me fucked up with that cat you be at home fucking. That little fat cat be crawling across the counter.
Your cat be on the counter?
Bacteria
yeah.
that could cause a
You
pandemic.
nasty. Probably got all types of cat
What'd he
hair.
say?
Said your bacteria could cause a pandemic too.
Oh, it probably could.
I love you,
See,
Miss
I
Pat.
ain't never talked to you about like that. You see that? I never did that.
Chris done turned a little black by visiting our houses a couple times and eating oxtail. Next thing you know, he gonna walk in the house, our house one day and say, "What's up, nigga?"
The day he get kicked out.
I did walk in and you guys, you go, you're late, and I go, I'll get here when I get here.
Yeah, you already got the
always
mentality. You are always late.
He be on white people time.
Yeah.
I can't
No,
stand
that's
it.
not white people. That's
Yes, it's
colored
called.
people time.
It's called why. It's called. I said why. It's called WPT white people time. See, they're so privileged to think they can show up to everything late.
Did you
No,
guys-
we be late. They be
No,
on time.
I'm always on time. You don't ever late.
no.
You
There
do
was-
show up like a black person.
Listen, there was a black intellectual who recently said that time is racist.
Who's
so
the
I'm just showing.
intellectual?
I
I'm just
remember
showing
that on
up
CNN.
late out of respect for you guys.
Who's the intellectual?
I forget her name. I
See,
sent that,
so
I
it
sent
don't
you the
count.
article. I don't know if
Wasn't
you
that
watched.
Wait,
And-
time is racist?
She said time is
is
racist.
that the black girl with the short hair?
I
Not Candace
think-
Owens.
No.
No, it wasn't Candace on, but
No,
I know
this
what
was
you're
a-
talking about.
Wait, she's not a black intellectual.
This
Well,
was
that's
a
why I was confused.
leftist person. I sent it to you two, and she's like
Where'd you send it on the messenger?
in the messenger. Yeah, she was
She
saying
did
that
say that.
time is racist because it's set by white people standards, and then they're always saying things like CPT, and so therefore it's a racist construct.
British Prime Minister Boris Johnson is hospitalized after failing to shake coronavirus.
I
Yeah,
hope he dies.
Why?
well, that's not
I
nice
don't
at
like
all.
him.
So
Also, his haircut's ugly.
I'm not wishing death on him, but I ain't gonna be sad.
Is he bad?
And Chris says you're a bad person if you wish death on people, which I
Oh
think,
no, I wish death on anybody. I wish death on you, your
I just-
grandmama, your daddy.
I don't-
I don't care.
I don't think you
Some
can
people gotta
claim.
catch that L.
I don't think that you can claim the moral high ground if you're enjoying.
Well, what
somebody
is
else's death.
morality? Morality is made up.
Yep.
White people say chivalry is
It just doesn't-
is
it
lining
doesn't-
up in the Civil War and saying, "Hey, we're going to shoot you at 12 o'clock." So y'all got in a line and
Well,
shot each other at 12 o'clock.
Boris Johnson didn't do that, and I just don't think that it's very nice to wish death on somebody. I don't think that's a
never
good
thought
way
it
to
was
build a
nice.
society. When
Wait,
who
so
is-
you don't. Let me ask you this: you don't think it's nice to wish death on people who have done bad things?
if I
Now-
no, I think that your view of him is and your view of what bad things are is subjective. And so when John Lewis announces that he has cancer, that's a tragedy for John Lewis and his family. Boris Johnson going to the hospital is a tragedy for him and his family. And I wouldn't wish that on you guys, and I wouldn't wish that
I
on
wouldn't wish
myself.
death on anybody. Now I tell you, I don't like people, but I ain't gonna say And you notice if you listen to my podcast, if you follow me, I do not like President Donald Trump. Now I'm a big Democrat, but I did not vote for motherfucking Bush. But I had respect for Bush. I like George Bush. In the end, he wasn't a bad. I mean, no president is gonna please us with their policies, especially if you're not on the side that you vote. They're not the side that you voted on. I never felt so much fear in my life with the leader that we have today. I don't wish that he died, but I don't give up. I do not like President Donald Trump. I have no respect for him. And I'm gonna be honest with you. If something literally happened to him, and I'll be, oh well. If something had happened to Bush,
The devil got his quota today.
I believe I would have felt a certain kind of way. Because even though I'm a Democrat and he was a Republican, I did respect George Bush.
Why?
And he wasn't worse than what we have now. I also felt like only time with George Bush that you felt like, and it's only because Kanye said it out loud, Bush don't care about white people. You don't black people. You really don't know when a tragic happens how much paperwork people have to go through to get shit done. You really do have to go through, like, as fast as we wanted them to go down there and get those people with that who was there. Literally,
the water down to FEMA.
Yeah, not the water down the FEMA, to get them out of there when they was flooding. I had to take a step back too, like, go and fucking help those people. But I also had to take a step back and say this: you was warned a week to get the fuck up out of there, and everybody could not get the fuck up out of there because financially they could not afford it. So I had to take a step back and say the government is doing the best that they can. I would say the same thing with our president now, but every day he say some stupid shit. He literally said the CDC say wear your mask. If you cough one more time, we're gonna kill you.
I'll be dead.
Well,
you deaf upon somebody.
That was the most
Take
serious
the high moral ground.
I have ever seen her.
but what did he? It's the mixed messages that he's seeing. He said the CDC said you should be wearing masks. Is in the air, and he literally said, "Well, y'all can wear masks, but I ain't gonna wear no mask." Well, what about the people that look up to you, President Trump? What about the people that look up to you and say, "Well, the president ain't wearing it. He know everything is gonna happen first. Why the fuck am I wearing the mask?"
That's why we're in the situation we are right now, where
Exactly.
25% of this country just doesn't think this is real because
Thank
he
you.
didn't think that it was real, and now
That's
we're
why I
arguing
have
with morons.
I cannot mourn. I will go on like he's not a leader. That's not a leader.
I don't think you should wish death on people. I agree with you in that sentiment. However, I also understand why Garrianna feels the way she feels about fuck them. Fuck 'em.
No, I totally
Well,
get that.
we can say fuck them.
Yeah.
But, I'm not gonna say I want the president dead. No, I'm not gonna say that. But I'm gonna say, oh well.
Wasn't the
And
mark?
honestly, God don't be listening to me anyway. So if I say anything, it's not gonna make it up there. I want a butt. See, I still got a flat butt. They don't listen to me up
What's
there.
the Mark Twain quote? It's like,
Faith without works is dead, Garrianna. You got to do something.
Don't I cook and clean and wash everything? Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna stop. Write that check. Okay, that's a Tyler Perry song.
What are y'all talking about?
I have no clue what the fuck
It's from
they talking
Tyler
about.
Perry's play. Let me stop.
it's like I told a story in here.
But I understand why people feel the way they feel. I would never wish death upon anybody.
Yeah,
when I tell you, and I would say this, and I don't give a fuck what
I
y'all
would
write
coronavirus on
in.
them.
I do not like this president. I've never seen when that. You know what? I actually shed it, and it's hard to make me cry when that Republican got on Fox News and said, "Old people, I would die for this country so the economy can stay alive." And I was like, "Oh my God,
I
nigga,
said, then die.
they killing you want to kill the old people?"
No, he said he would risk his life.
He will risk.
That's
No, he
just
said.
him.
He said, and it's a lot of other old people out there that would die to get this
They hate
economy
their
going back.
families. They ready to go. I hate
And
my
I was
wife. I hate
like-
my family.
and then I'm
my
sitting
dick
there and I'm
don't
think-
work. Take me, devil.
And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, is this what we come to?
Not take me, devil.
Is this what we come to, that you want to kill fucking old
It literally is
people?
a bunch of people who didn't think that it was real, but they can't say that out loud anymore, and so now they talk about the economy, and it's like a cover.
Fuck the economy.
But the reality
if
is
we
that
gonna die, we don't need no economy.
you're asking 5 million Americans to die instead of 100,000. Like it really, the right has taken this to a level that is just so hysterical and weird, and I get it, but there was going to be economic pain in the first place. Like if you just kept the
That's what-
economy
yeah.
going, who's going to show up to restaurants anyways? Who's going to go out and buy things? Like behavior was going to change.
I always don't understand why people put so much faith in a dollar. Like there's going to be work. Mm-hmm. Every day, somebody has to do something in order for something else to happen. Like this system is not going to end just because 2 million people are out of work, 3 million people are out of work. Like it'll be harder, but it's not impossible. We can print more money. We create thousands of jobs every day. Like that happens every day. Rich people have the capital to keep this economy afloat. Like I don't understand how we live paycheck to paycheck, and then the government has one crisis that shuts down a lot of jobs for a month or two, and now all of a sudden it's like, oh, we got to bail them out, $2 trillion. Like, what the fuck have you been like? What's the point of having $100 million in the bank? What's the point if when shit hits the fan, you're not gonna spend any of that money?
Yes, question the government, Dion. Yes.
I've just never understood that personally on an economic level. Like it doesn't make sense to me. Once you reach a certain amount of money, you can't spend. You literally there's not enough stuff to buy for you to run out of money. So what's the fucking point of having it? What's the fucking point? You reach a certain financial level where you cannot spend all the money you have.
Preach, King.
Jeff Bezos can't spend $100 billion. There's not enough shit to buy to spend $100 billion.
But he's not sitting on a
Drag him.
But he's not sitting on a Scrooge McDuck pile of money. Like it's all his wealth.
He might be.
His wealth is invested in the stocks and the shares of the company, and they announced they're hiring like 100,000 new employees.
Yeah,
Well,
but they're not paying them
guys.
shit. So
He announced that they're paying them hazard pay. Like
What the fuck is hazard pay, dude?
They're- They're paying them
working in
overtime.
a hazardous job.
I mean, but what is it if you get coronavirus? Do you still get hazard
So
pay?
do
while
they
you
have
fighting
health care?
corona?
Because look, I can be paid hazard pay.
He
all
don't
the
wanna
time,
pay
But
health
if I
care to
get
people.
coronavirus,
Do you know
and
I-
I'm sitting in here in the freaking hospital on a ventilator, how the heck can I pay for this out of my hazard pay?
I saw a thing on the internet. I don't know if it's true, and they put all the countries where the coronavirus has hit really hard, and we're the only one where people lost their health cares when they went out for that type of illness. We're the only one when people lost their jobs. Quite a few of my friends whose jobs went away, their health care stopped. Why we so fucked up like that?
We some hoes, I swear. Oh, sorry.
you're a
No, not today.
libertarian. Do you have a?
we just posted
hoes.
an entire hour and 20-minute episode debating that very point. So if you want to hear that conversation, then you can join the Patreon.
Join the Patreon.
Join the Patreon.
Well, this is with the new coronavirus. So let me ask you this.
I don't
So
want-
let me ask
hold
you
on,
this.
let me say
Are
this.
they going to open back up Obamacare?
No, what do you
No,
mean?
I think Trump said he was trying
He
to
literally-
ban Medicare.
He said that he was not going to open new enrollments to Obamacare, which
I heard he was. Then I heard he wasn't.
he who knows what this guy thinks. Like he came out this week. The thing that when I was done with him was when he walked out and goes, "Listen, only 100,000. They just drew me a chart like an 8-year-old, and they said 2 million could die, and only 100,000 Americans are going to die. So we're doing a great job." I'm like, what? But I don't want us to come across as insensitive to people who have lost their job, because there's a guaranteed large portion of this audience that
I'm
lost
one of
their
them.
job. Yeah, you know, and I
Hell,
don't.
I'm one of them, nigga. I'm sitting at home with you. Only Chris is the only nigga working.
And he's white. Go figure. Racist motherfucker.
He is not.
That's how the corona gets you. That's
that-
how the corona gets you.
All that hard work as a janitor finally paid off. Now y'all mad at me.
You're a janitor?
He's a ginger, so don't be putting him in that category.
Yeah.
And his job is
Genders are still
essential.
white. I don't get it.
You know.
Your job is essential, right? Necessary.
No, you
Every-
can work from home, right?
Yeah, I'm working from home. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Every job is essential.
Wait, so you're a janitor who works from home? What is that? I don't get it.
He's not a janitor anymore.
Oh,
No.
Get over the janitor.
No, I was.
he said janitor like 3 times.
Janitor that works
Virtually
from home.
cleaning? I don't get it.
hey, are you
He's not Ramon, goddammit. Leave him alone.
are you
feel so bad for Raymond every time I'm here.
so are you a janitor on Sims?
On Sims, yes.
Yeah, okay. He's a janitor on Sims.
You didn't get a good job. I was a surgeon, you know, big money, doctor money. Okay.
Y'all make sure y'all stay safe out there. I mean, make sure you cover up your face. Fuck what the president say. This shit is real. My Ashley didn't your friend mama die from that, Ashley?
No. She's on.
Oh yeah, her friend
My
mama
cousin's in the ICU right now.
for what?
Coronavirus.
How old is he?
She is in her 40s.
So make sure you keep your hands clean. Make sure you don't have no conversation with a nigga in public. I be like, that's what I don't understand about them fucking Chick-fil-A people. They come direct. I said, back up, Christian bitch. back. I said, hey, Jesus,
The
I'm
Lord
getting
gonna
this shit.
protect me from this one.
Hey,
Did y'all see that those people in Ohio that went to that church and the lady was like, "I got the blood of Jesus covering me. I'm okay."
That's not how any of this works.
Oh,
No.
I'm gonna find it on
Speaking-
Twitter.
The bitch
as
was
a-
on her period, and she thought did she get it? It was that's the blood of Jesus when your period come on. Did she get it?
I don't know. She was at church. I'm gonna see if I can.
Well, how
here it
about
is
the
right
whole
here.
church that went when they told them not to go?
Is a woman who just attended a church service with dozens of other people, including children.
Can I ask you about your decision to go to church, to be inside that building?
I wouldn't be anywhere else.
Aren't you concerned you could infect other people if you get sick inside?
No.
People who don't go to this
No.
church.
I'm covered in Jesus' blood. I'm covered in Jesus'
Well, what about
blood.
other people who don't go to this church who you might encounter?
All of these people go to this church.
No, but you're going to be in places where other people
I go to the
are.
grocery store every day. I'm in Walmart,
What?
Home Depot, all of those
But you
people.
could get them sick from what happens.
They could get me sick, but they're not because I'm covered in his blood. Thank you very much.
So is
She looks exactly how
That's
she
not
sounds,
how this
too.
works.
to them it is.
Well,
You should say well,
theologically, they're wrong.
I guess the bitch thinks she Carrie.
Yeah, I think what it
Carrie. When Carrie went to the prom and they dumped that blood on her hand.
When you said Carrie, I thought you meant Cary Grant. That was
I thought you meant carry a gun.
we were all on different things.
Yeah.
But that makes sense. That reference to make much more sense.
Yeah, I'm like, what? People, y'all gotta take this shit serious. Dr. Foucault, Flag, whatever that
Fauci?
nigga name.
Doctor.
I think
Dr.
what it-
Flag.
Fauci?
I think what it is people until they experience something, they don't believe it's real. Like you can see a tornado coming. You can't see this, feel it. They have to experience something to understand it. And I think Trump's one of those people. Like you saw him go, "Oh, this isn't the flu." Like I called my friend. He's in the hospital. I was talking to him. He said he's okay. The next day I call. He's in a coma. This is not the flu. This is a vicious disease. And that's when he started to get it, is when one of his friends got it.
Who?
And
Trump?
Trump. And I think there's a lot of people out
Who's
there.
his friend?
Just some guy in the hospital that he mentioned. You know, it's he didn't get that there was a problem in New York hospitals being supplied until his golfing buddy who works at a hospital called him and said, "We need supplies," and he had his son-in-law Kushner send a month's worth of supplies. So I think women like that, people like that, because it hasn't hit them, it hasn't affected them, they don't want to think it's real, and they certainly don't understand exponential math, which is, you look at the numbers of cases, like 4 weeks ago, it was 60 cases. Now it's 300,000.
How many we
cases.
got here in Indiana?
I think it's like 17,000, 18,000 last I looked.
17,000.
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
the hundreds last time.
Yeah.
That's how quickly it spreads.
Yes. And
Especially if you're asymptomatic. If you don't show symptoms.
Everybody in my neighborhood has literally been out, just out and about.
I know I saw some fat asses jogging when I
Yeah.
pulled up here.
I said, so nobody wants to stay in the house.
That's what I don't
Nobody
get. They
cares
got
around
their
here.
kids out here riding bikes. My motherfucking kids can't even look out the window. I say, look, motherfucker, it's a virus out there and we can't see that motherfucker. And you fuck around, look out that window, that nigga tag through that window and get in your motherfucking eardrum, set your ass in the back and watch TV.
it's like Clockwork Orange. She just has Fauci on a loop with, with their eyes propped open.
No, they can't even look out the window. I've been keeping them in
And
the
we wipe
basement.
down all the light switches twice a day. We wiped out all the doorknobs.
We usually keep the
I
blind.
can't
We don't
do
even
it.
want the virus looking in this motherfucker.
I know.
But everybody just out riding bikes, skating with their dogs.
But you can't. You're not.
Skating with their dogs.
If you're just out going on a walk with the people that you live in a house with, there's no problem there. So stay 6 feet away. Like if you walked up and sneezed on each other, that's a problem. Like that's where I have a problem with shutting down parks and shutting down. Like the reality is, if you're on a golf course and you're not sitting on a golf course, a golf cart, you're not going to give it to each other. Like there has to be some level of common sense, and there has
But
to be.
it ain't no level of common sense. Did you see them people in Washington last
People
night?
are nasty.
At that, it was something like fresh fish market thing. Somebody posted.
Yeah, somebody's
And
always
all of
gonna be
those
an idiot.
people, It was like hundreds of people, and I'm like, guys, do you not know what the fuck?
And we have to protect against the idiots.
My thing-
because you think they're a minority
But
of
they're
the population.
you're doing everything
but
possible.
they might be the majority.
Oh, they definitely
There's a
are.
lot of dumb
Can we
dumb.
please talk at one time?
Yeah, but the reality is you're doing everything you can, and they're still doing it.
Well, here's the thing. If it's airborne, 6 feet ain't going to make a motherfucking difference.
Right.
If you have it and you don't know you have it, which is the problem that we have, is because there's not enough fucking tests. So when you're asymptomatic, you have it and you don't know you have it, and you're out doing any fucking thing. Every time you touch something, every time you breathe, every time you cough, you're spreading it.
Yeah.
And people go and they don't know that they got it now. And so
maybe up to 2 weeks.
So you're spreading it everywhere you go, and that's how it blows out of proportion, which is the main reason why they were telling people just stay in the house for 2 weeks, and it should whoever's got it will be quarantined off. It'll die, it'll go away, and then we get back to normal. But people are like, oh, I'm going to go to spring break because I'm a senior one time in my life. And it's like, fucking high school doesn't matter. Who gives a shit? Stay at home.
So I watched Bill Gates explain this, and he understands public health and exponential math in a way that I don't. And so he was basically saying that, and I've seen this from a couple people, like if you have the flu, the R naught value, which is I give it to you, you get it.
Right.
The flu is like 1-to-1. So I give it to one person, and then you infect a total of 2 or 3 people. With this, because of the exponential growth, if I give it to you, it goes to 2.5 people, and it can get up to 56,000 people from one person. And it can spread really quickly. And quarantining is a 40-day lockdown based in scientific principles to push the infection rate below an R naught value of 1. And so if you can get the spread below 1-to-1 contact, then it effectively kills it off like they've done in China, which is why they're opening up. They're out going, if you believe China, but, I know people who work in China. But so the reality is if you can push this down now for 2 to 3 months, then we can really have a longer period as opposed to everybody going to work and just letting it blow out of control. Like the spread started in New York City with the Chinese Day parade. All the city leaders were like, don't be racist, go out and participate. And what happened is they should have locked it down. They should have said no, and it just started lighting New York City on fire. So if
it's
you
on
go,
fire too,
and so
like
they have a bed shortage of 600,000 hospital beds.
I bet they do.
Indiana, we shut down at a crucial time. We have like a surplus of 100 beds, for instance. And so like there's scientific principles at work here, and it's a sacrifice that everybody has to make, and everybody's making a sacrifice for the bigger good, right? And
Some of them are.
Yeah, but
some of y'all are lazy.
So it's like you have to look at it and go, all right, I may not totally understand the science here, but there's a lot of smart experts who do. And a lot of these people on my Facebook comment section who are going, why don't you believe in liberty? It's like, I absolutely do. I'm voluntarily making the choice to stay in my house, except to come here, right? This is the only place that I've been in 2 weeks. And because that's the right thing to do. Like,
it is the right thing to do.
You know?
I mean,
Because you could be having it, you can give it to people, and you don't even know you're giving it to people. You're like, that's rude. And you wear masks just not only to protect yourself, but to protect yourself from other people. There are elderly people that you're putting at risk by going outside.
Is to put a lot of faith in that tens of thousands of medical professionals are wrong.
Well, you know, anytime our
5G.
president says fake, they believe it. So anyway, I was telling y'all about these people out shopping in D.C., and they was actually D.C. residents packed in like sardines shopping for crabs. You can't call a hoe over there with crabs.
No one has enough crabs to eat that many crabs.
If you leave them on you long enough.
Stop.
They was literally out shopping for crabs. Nobody with masks on. It is, I mean, people, y'all gotta, that's why I be like, don't talk to me, motherfucker. I don't hold no conversation. I go in there with my motherfucking hair ain't comb. I ain't on no bra. I look like a crackhead.
Yeah, like I think for me, when I had the cold last weekend, like the worst feeling in the world was thinking that maybe I brought it here a few days before, or I may have given it to somebody at work. Like
ain't no germs coming into
if
this
you
house.
if you
I'm at the door hitting them hoes in the face, bat.
I guess it just comes down to like
She
couldn't.
beat your germs up.
I'm sure she did. She's got nothing else to do, and so. Like, could you imagine giving that to somebody and being the cause? Like, just being wrong. Like, imagine what if you're wrong and you kill somebody in your family because you're the one that infected them. I don't know.
You was going to have to fuck Garrianna and have me another black baby.
All right.
First of all, absolutely not. Secondly, I'm so light-skinned, that baby's going to be white. Ugh, disgusting.
Let's see.
Absolutely not. Chris, aren't you, like, engaged?
Easy.
Okay.
We should never said I do.
Yeah.
She better not say a goddamn thing.
Quish was in the bed the other day. Asked her, like, let me see your ass. She just showed it to her.
Ah.
Quisha got the ugliest titties.
What?
Her
Wow.
areola is inside her whole titty.
Her whole titty's areola.
Yeah, she need to go get it fixed. She actually need to get somebody.
What?
How do you get your areola fixed?
Dye to
get a
the
shot
color of
off.
the titty.
You get a shot off, right?
Sorry, I can't make dinner. I got to go to my dying areola appointment.
Her areola is bigger than a fucking Krispy Kreme donut. Yeah, it's huge.
Leave her alone.
gonna
That is
text
so
She
rude.
got the biggest areola I ever seen in my life. I'm like, what is wrong with your fucking titties?
Dear
Leave
sweet.
her alone. Love, you're so rude. And she ain't even here to defend herself.
I
You see how rude
heard-
that
Call
is?
Quisha right now.
You have weird titties. Can I see?
I don't think she's going to show them when you ask like that.
Oh, we need to wrap up. We don't ran our fucking mouth overtime. We got to stop going overtime. This is supposed to be a 30-minute podcast.
Well, remember 30 minutes ago when I said to everybody, let's start wrapping up?
And then you kept talking. It was your fault.
That's true.
Raise your hand if you think it was his fault. Yep,
I
everybody
always
stands
blame
raised.
you anyway.
You ever been so full your titties hurt?
Yes.
I mean, oh,
What the heck did you eat?
don't know, but it got my titties hurt.
You just
Oh,
had
you
that
ate a whole
rice.
bag of popcorn?
You just had that rice and broccoli. What,
I didn't eat that rice. I don't eat rice. Rice blow my asshole out.
is that why there's so much rice on the floor in there?
I think I'm going to throw up.
I walked in. I was like, was there Jews getting married in here?
I was making bean bags. Rice bags.
All right, y'all. We're going to have to wrap this up. We want to appreciate y'all. Y'all please stay safe out there, okay? And take this shit serious. It is
Don't be
for
no
real.
hole. You need to stay your little ratchet butts in the house. You all out here twerking, booty holes all exposed on the beach.
Said
And
the
that- and that's
virgin.
gonna be
Don't
no-
listen to her. Get your dick.
Never
Get your
left the
pussy.
house ever. Just get on Tinder and
You know
fuck
what? I'm
somebody.
not sick, Mr. Cold. I don't even know that hoe. Huh?
You know,
You ain't
and
never
so
called me,
before I
huh?
wrap up, I gotta say this. Ashley is so paranoid. Well, she think the coronavirus and 5G is out to kill us.
Really?
So all she keeps saying, they're gonna kill us with 5G. I'm not going out there. I'm like, you're like a fucking boogeyman is out there. Come by here and help me fucking grocery shop.
It's not even 5G in Indianapolis.
Huh? I know, because my internet is still slow.
Yeah.
I wish they would kill me with the radiation if I get faster internet. God dang.
I said my ear. My friend literally, this is how bad information. My godmama texted me. She called me today and she said, where are you? I said, I'm in the car, leaving the grocery store. Hurry home and make sure you got enough groceries for 2 weeks. My daughter just got a text message from the CDC and it said the coronavirus.
CDC text you.
Look,
Let's talk about that.
The CDC just texted her and said it's in the air real strong. I said, now this how bullshit gets spreaded. I said, all right, bye.
How
No,
many?
but this is the same woman that believes it. Like, she believes. She acting like she don't, but she be believing it. Every time, they say we're going to be shut down for 4 weeks, and she go out there and get, like, a bunch of groceries, and then we just sit
No,
there
I don't
and
believe
get
that. I just get groceries.
Yeah. How many text messages from somebody that had a family member high up in the Pentagon? I got like 5 of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. A lot of.
And then so
yeah.
I called.
lot of my family members can't
So
get
her
government
daughter's in
jobs.
Washington, right? And we are in I called all my friends in Atlanta. I said, anybody got a text message from the CDC? Because I didn't get no text message from the CDC.
Is that why you asked me that?
What Ashley said?
Ashley said they don't send it to convicted
Oh,
felons.
I didn't get one either.
So they just going to leave me out?
They want
Well.
y'all to die.
That's what they're doing in prisons. So.
That's not right. I mean, but that's how bullshit gets spreaded. All that bullshit. Y'all stop reading that shit on the internet. Go do something productive like watch
Go play
Netflix.
Animal Crossing. And join my group. We can all play together. Gang, gang.
All right, with that, Garrianna sound like she 8 years old. With that, we're going to wrap it up. We appreciate you guys for listening. Y'all keep your hands washed and stay safe. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to another episode of The Pat Down. Make sure you check out my website at misspatcomedy.com for all of my social media, my tour dates, my book. Make sure you spread the word about my podcast. Please rate and review. Please rate and review and share. Thank y'all so much, y'all. I've been Miss Pat.